Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Moby and Queenie Show, the show where bald is beautiful, and hopefully Queenie doesn't slap the shit out of me.
He hopes.
I hope not. Seriously, though, give it up for us, y'all. Thank you. I know. Great. We love you guys. We love you. We're going to start like we always do, a riddle of the day for our folks, and what we do is give you the riddle of the day first, and then we'll give you the answer to the riddle at the end of the show. Mm-hmm. So the riddle of the day is, I have keys without locks. You can enter but can't go outside. I have space but no room. What am I?
What are you?
What am I, Queenie? Ooh. We will find out at the end of the show.
There you go.
Another thing we like to do when we start is, what are we drinking on? What's in our glass? What do you got today, Queenie?
Today I have Kinky fruit punch.
And that is a vodka, right?
Yeah, I think this is a vodka. I'm going to be mixing mine with some ginger ale.
Ginger ale and vodka,
yes,
fruit punch.
I
like fruit punch. Always a fan of fruit punch.
Yes.
Back by popular demand, ladies and gentlemen, from last week, Scatterbrain with a couple of new flavors here. We've got peanut butter and jelly, which is a little crazy. Raspberry jelly, it says. And old gorilla face here, dark chocolate and banana whiskey. So, a couple different flavors, backed by popular demand.
Yes.
That's also great, ladies and gentlemen. These ones came out of the freezer, so it looks like I've got to drink these ones cold. We're both going cold today.
I always like mine cold.
Yeah, I usually drink it warm, but again, just a preference. Cold is nothing wrong with cold. I love cold drinks, like ice on everything. You'd figure I'd want it on booze, too.
But not so much?
No, not in my older age. I'm not old. Not in my older age.
I mean, you're older than me.
Yeah. There's a birthday coming up. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, too. Somebody's turning...
29.
29?
Yes.
See, I knew she was in the 20s. I wasn't sure. 29. Thought she was 27, but...
No, you're so kind.
Yeah, we are kind people here at the Moby and Queenie Show.
So you're not always a dick.
No, I'm not always a dick. Did I say we? I meant me, and by me, I meant you. You are the queen.
What can I say?
Yeah, you have to be. Let me get a sip of this. Peanut butter and jelly.
Cheers.
Different. Cheers.
Okay.
That's
like
different.
Mine.
Do you?
That's good. I like that.
Whiskey! Woo-hoo! It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
I like
it.
Good. All right, to start our show on a segment, we're going to talk about, it was a beautiful day today, wasn't it?
It was. It was actually really gorgeous.
Almost 70 degrees out.
Yes.
Breezy, but it was nice. Springtime in New England, for sure.
Which also means allergy season, because I've been hearing a lot of people sneezing. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like it's COVID, but a lot of people are sneezing right now and itchy eyes.
Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. I do have, it's not pollen, it's a dander or a juniper.
Some kind of environmental allergy.
One of the environmental allergies will come, I think it's June. It's going to hit me eventually.
I got lucky in the sense that when I was younger, I actually got those allergy injections.
Really?
Yes.
And it worked for you?
It absolutely did. So now I can be out and about and I don't have any issues. But before I used to take like Allegra and Zyrtec and all those things. But now I'm good.
So did you guys hear that? If you guys have allergies, you can actually get a shot.
Yes.
And apparently it will help and clear you all up.
It definitely does.
That's amazing. Well, maybe we can get that company to promote their product someday.
Perhaps.
Who knows? We'll talk about that. Another beautiful thing in Boston, not just the weather. How about those Boston Celtics?
Woo!
Boston
Celtics. 2-0. Very good.
Brooklyn
I do like
Nets.
basketball. I don't know a lot about sports, but I do
I'm
like
not going to lie. As much as I love sports, I'm more of a bandwagon fan. I come on near the end when we're in the playoffs.
Okay.
And I probably watched a handful of games this season. So can't sit here and lie and say I'm a die-hard Celtics fan, but I'm a die-hard Boston fan, so it doesn't really matter what the sport is.
Well, there you go.
I love Boston.
There you go.
City of champions.
That's what it's about.
Lots of champions.
Absolutely.
114 to 107, they took the game.
That was excellent.
Game 3 is going back to Brooklyn this Saturday, and it would be nice if we could continue this sweep.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to happen, but hopefully.
Hopefully. That's very good.
It did.
On to sports as well for me, because as everyone knows, I'm not big on sports, but this particular topic, I think it falls in the sports category.
Okay, what do we got?
Did anybody see, or did you see that whole Mike Tyson pummeling the passenger on a JetBlue flight?
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness!
It stopped me in my tracks. I'm in.
It stopped me in my tracks. I was like flipping through the channels, and then all of a sudden I see. You can clearly see that it was Mike Tyson.
Tattoo on the face.
Turned around, like up in his seat, and he is wailing on this dude that's behind him. It was insane.
Nice.
So then try to find out, what the situation was. Apparently this guy allegedly threw a water bottle at Mike Tyson. Okay. And he had to respond. And that was his way to respond.
Pound.
I can't necessarily say that I'm mad at him. I'm just a little shocked because he's on just like a regular commercial JetBlue flight. And he is going to town like he's in the ring.
Yeah, I wonder, did he get in trouble? Did he get pulled off the flight?
I don't know.
They probably pulled the other guy off the flight.
Yeah, I believe they might have done that. Yeah, and I think they said they had 2 people involved, but they didn't say anything about what happened with Mike. So I gotta.
Mike was signing titties, flight attendant titties. Hey, Tyson was here.
Oh boy.
Hey, sorry, man. That's my dick. I love tits. Dicks and tits.
Don't make me slap you.
Sorry about that. But seriously, Mike Tyson has a couple other things. Mike Bites. Have you heard of these Mike Bite things?
What are those?
So Mike Bites are a new gummy that he has.
Really?
That is a cannabis-infused gummy.
Really?
You're going to love this one. Make money off anything, even bad situations. Mike Bites is Holyfield air with a bite taken out of it.
That's bad.
So not only do you get to eat your gummies and get your freak on or whatever, you get to have Holyfield's air in your mouth.
Does Holyfield know about this?
I would almost think he is probably getting some money.
I was going to say, I hope he's getting something.
Mike, give Holyfield some money, man. You already bit Evander's ear off. Forget it. Evander, go get your money, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Definitely sports. Wow, yeah. So, pummeling of Mike Tyson, huh? Yeah. I've always liked Mike. When I was growing up, illegal, but most of the things I used to do were not anymore. No more illegal stuff. But we had black boxes. You know what a black box is? Mm-hmm. So we had black boxes growing up. So pay-per-view, it was, if there was a Mike Tyson fight, it was on at our house, and everyone in the neighborhood was there because they knew we had the black box. So Tyson fights at the Erskine residence all the time.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, so I grew up.
So family was in on it.
Oh, the whole family. Me and my dad would be front row.
Yeah. Now, didn't you and your wife put your son into boxing? Isn't it something that he continuously does?
Yes, he's not in it right now because, like I said last week, he's in T-ball.
Yep.
And T-ball's taken up a lot. But yeah, he was doing boxing before at Capiello's over in Brockton. Shout out to Capiello's.
Nice, yes.
Great boxing ring, guys.
Yes.
And if you want to go and get a membership, check them out in Brockton in the center over by the courthouse.
Absolutely.
Capiello's is great, family-owned. Friends of Rocky Marciano and a bunch of great people over there. Go over and see Mike and Mike Jr. They will take care of you.
Absolutely. Actually, and they serve all ages too, because I know when Owen was going, I actually also brought my son who was a teenager, and he loved it. It was great.
Yeah, good.
Wonderful
They got a ring in there, so if you just kind of want to, hash it out with a friend, you can do that.
No bites.
No Mike bites. No
Mike
bites.
bites.
We're gonna keep it away from that. So, more sports while we're there.
Yeah.
So, a couple other things in pop news going on.
Yes.
Did you hear about this Johnny Depp thing going on?
Ooh,
Did you?
Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Oh, man.
I personally love Johnny Depp. Probably one of my favorite actors.
I love him too. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Great movies. Not great subject, but one of my greatest movies of all time, Blow.
Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird subject, but good movie. Played the role, true story of George Young, and every movie. He could do Willy Wonka, and he was great.
True.
So, he's
an excellent actor.
Very versatile.
Did you get a chance to watch any of the court case?
I've seen a couple memes and jokes over a few things.
So
minimal.
I got sucked into watching it, right? So I got a chance to learn about the severed finger.
Okay.
And depending on what medium you watched on, like what social network you watched on, they actually showed the picture of his severed finger.
Which finger was it? thumb, index, pointer?
No, I believe it was his. I think it was his index finger.
Index finger.
I couldn't really tell. I wasn't trying to look too hard because it was gross. Oof. It was really disgusting. But they have had a volatile relationship, and I don't know where people stand on the issue between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. But from what I understand, I'm not justifying any of his actions, but Amber seems kind of like a little bit of a bitch.
Does she?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about her. I actually just, when I was watching the deposition, realized she was the actress in Aquaman.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, she is the princess or whatever. So, but other than that, I don't know too much about her.
Yeah.
Any kind of situation like that is sad.
It is.
Court involved. I actually had a something I wasn't going to bring up today on the show.
What's that?
I wasn't going to bring it up on the show, but just to go and show how I like to put it all out there, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Raw, uncut.
Oh boy, here we go.
I had court yesterday.
You did?
I did.
For what?
That's the weird thing. Something actually very good.
What? 18
years of taking care of my oldest son and paying my dues. My child support is
done.
Is gone.
Very good.
My boy's been emancipated.
There you go.
And I feel like I've been emancipated. So,
Amen.
In that fact, give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay!
Thank you. A few more dollars in Moby's pocket.
Nice
Maybe
work,
we can
Moby.
afford some new lighting in here or something. Whatever. But
at least we have a more solid background than we did the first episode.
It is. We're moving up here in the Moby and Queenie show, and we hope that you all keep watching and continue to watch us, and we will continue to put out, fresh content at least once a week every Friday. And if you guys want more, we'll give you more.
Absolutely.
So
and shout out to all those who have been supporting us, subscribing and viewing our first video. It was very exciting. It just fueled us to be able to do this more. So
yeah. We had hundreds of views, guys.
Yes.
But we only had about 12 subscribers. So please click and subscribe. Click the ding bell. The new videos are coming out every Friday. And help support us, and we will support you, the people.
Absolutely.
What else we got today? More news?
Let's see. Oh, we have to talk about mask mandate.
Mask mandate.
Yeah,
Yes, people. Mask mandates. If you fly a lot, no more if a mask was your thing. And if the mask was your thing, then guess what? There's no mandate saying you can't wear it.
Right.
So,
true.
Live on if you want to wear your mask.
But you noted, too, that on planes, though, they're still making you wear... Well, certain airlines...
It's
wear the mask.
Fading. And what I've heard, a couple weird things. So, no planes, for the most part. Trains, automobiles, blah, blah. But in JFK, Philadelphia, and LaGuardia in New York, you have to wear them inside the airport.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
So, you come in from outside, you put it on, then you get on the plane, you take it off. It's very confusing for people.
Yeah.
It's confusing for the stewardess, but luckily the one that got the Tyson signature let it fly this time.
There you go. There you go.
But, for real, I don't fly that much. I told you I'm going on vacation in October, so
California.
We are flying. If I had to wear a mask for that 6 hours... My wife, God bless her soul, works in a doctor's office and has to wear it most of the day. You are the real champion, sweetheart.
Yes, you are.
You are. MVP.
He knows all the right things to say. Are you paying attention, wifey?
I try. Love you, baby. Yeah, the mask, I think, is a big thing for a lot of people. I know the pro masks are all going to be like, here it comes, and you talked of different variants last week on the show. So it can be a tense time and a scary time for a lot of people. But on a serious note, you tell them right here, buddy.
Uh-oh.
That's it. Your masks. I hate them. Fucking hate them. I hated them. The mask came off for me a year ago. All right? If it comes back, I'm not wearing it.
So, we're a little different.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
I understand why people don't like to necessarily wear the mask. And I will say, I still keep masks in my car. I still always have like my, the actual, it's like a thicker mask. I can't remember what the little...
N94?
Yes, I have that. I have a black one. I have a couple of black ones. But... I tell my son, if we don't have to wear it while we're outside, don't wear it. It's fine. Although I will say, because the kids are going back to school next week.
Yeah.
He's on school vacation this week, and I did tell him that I would really appreciate it if at least the first week back to school, if he could be cognizant of wearing his mask, just because germs are flying everywhere, and especially at schools, and everybody's coming back from vacation, and we don't know where everybody went.
Yeah.
So we've been blessed to not, get sick or anything, but I just don't want to start that. And I do love being free of the mask. I will say, because last weekend was Easter.
Yes.
So my son, my son and I went to church, and we hadn't been in a long time, so it was nice to be able to visit. Yes, it was very nice to visit. But I had to wear my mask because they're making you wear the mask the whole service.
I didn't even think of that. I didn't have to wear mine last Saturday.
Let me tell you something. And we go to a Black Baptist church, y'all. So
a lot of people in there? Not
just a lot of people, but the service is long. I love it, though. I love my people. I love my church, but the service is long. So to have not had to wear that mask that long until I got into church, it was very like, ooh, okay, yeah, it's bringing back memories. Like, ooh, it was taking a little bit, but we got through it. It worked out, and then afterwards we all went out to dinner at this great restaurant in Cambridge called S&S.
Awesome.
It's one of our favorites.
Beautiful.
They have
Cambridge.
These things called S&S wings. They're so yummy.
Yum.
Yes. So we ate there with my family, and we had a great time. It turned out to be a great Easter.
Good.
How about you?
Easter, I went to my parents' house.
Oh, nice.
And as always, my mother puts on a spread. And ham, and she made octopus for people who eat octopus.
Really? What kind? How did she make that?
She's got all kinds of crazy recipes. This one.
Have you ever had that before? Is that new for her?
No, it's not new for her. I don't eat it.
You don't?
I didn't eat it. She made it. She made it.
You didn't want to try it?
No. It's Easter dinner. We get deviled eggs and scalloped potatoes with the cheese and like. I'm very explore. I'm super. Yes, I explore. I'm Moby the Dick. Moby the Dick be exploring, girl.
All right. Well, Moby the Dick should try some octopus.
I've had calamari fried. I know it ain't the same.
That's easy though.
This was like very seasoned and like chili peppers and all kinds of stuff. So I was probably right up your alley.
Mom. Yeah, I would have liked to eat that.
Ma Dukes
hey,
is
Mom,
impressive.
think of me next time.
Ma Dukes. You're an impressive woman, but I don't need to tell you that.
I would definitely try.
No, the spread was good, and then oh my goodness, the desserts after. I was like,
what'd you have for dessert?
Carrot cake. Ooh. My Aunt Carrie brought it. Oh, Carrie, that carrot cake was delicious, and I got to meet my Aunt Carrie's new boyfriend.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jeff. Nice meeting you, buddy. Jeff was very nice. Very nice guy, Jeff
very
is.
Good.
I tell you, I was all worried because my Aunt Carrie to me is. I consider her my sister.
Sure.
And some people would be like, how's your aunt like your sister? Weird. Well, me and my aunt are 4 years apart.
Yes.
So we came up like brother and sister.
Indeed.
I'm closer to my aunt than my aunt is to my mother, which is my mother's sister. So I'm sure I can seem like more of a brother to her than my mother seems like a sister sometimes.
Absolutely.
And I'm sure my mother to her over the years has seemed like a mother in ways because
Indeed.
That's what mothers do.
Yes.
But yeah, so I'm not going to lie, a little worried. I'm like, oh no, she's 4 years older than me and has never been in a super serious relationship. So I was worried.
I'm so sorry,
but
Carrie.
he's a great guy. Yeah, Carrie, I love you. And Jeff,
I love you too,
seem like
Carrie.
A nice guy.
I remember when I went.
I let it all out.
It
So
was fun.
I'll tell you what.
Very sweet.
Yeah, they're going to watch it, so I hope you love me because I said that.
Yeah.
And if not, sorry, it's raw, uncut footage.
Remember, he's the dick.
Yeah, I am the dick. But I meant that in the nicest of way. And Jeff, you are a nice guy, so keep being nice. We don't have to make you disappear. Just kidding. Or am I?
Oh, boy. He's starting to feel that whiskey, y'all.
I'm not even drinking whiskey anymore, but I'll tell you what, these people haven't paid me yet, so
what's that one?
I'm blocking it out because they gotta pay us first, girl.
Gotcha.
We didn't do the dish of the day, did we?
No, we have not.
All right, well, let's slow it down a little bit for people. I think we're gonna be a little too stimulated for our guests. All right, dish of the day.
Dish of the day
is shepherd's pie today. A very easy dish for people.
Your wife's shepherd's pie is just so
It's good. She does a few special things. Yes. She does it a little differently, but the basic shepherd's pie is a ground beef, a mashed potato, and a corn. There is a gravy mixed in there, and that's pretty much it. Something basic, 3 layers, shepherd's pie. My wife likes to mix in peas, and she always puts in a French onion packet with the gravy, and it thickens it up. And
I want to say, because one of the things that I have always appreciated about your wife is that she likes to use seasonings.
She's a heavy seasoner in a good way,
which is important.
It's
I know important. Some people like things to be a little bit more bland or not have too much going on, but I just love when she does cook because she's cooking to taste. She wants to excite the taste buds. So
you have to. Get
I love the shepherd's pie.
On all cylinders.
My son loves the shepherd's pie too. So he talks a lot about that.
A lot of different twists on the shepherd's pie, but again, the basic could make it in 15 minutes. So if you're on the go or you're a working family and you got the kids at home and you need to put it together quick, look up the shepherd's pie recipe.
Yes.
And I would have put the link up, but there's not enough of you watching yet. So keep clicking the bell and we will put the links up when enough of you want to see the links to the recipe.
Just give a shout out right away to say, hey, I want the shepherd's pie recipe.
If you ask for it, I will put it up for you. Guaranteed. But if you ain't asking, you're not getting it.
Absolutely.
My wife will be happy to give it, and she said she's excited to start making a fresh meal so she can actually serve the plate hot in front of us.
Really?
So how cool would that be to have the dish of the day?
I didn't know
I shouldn't even have told them. And
I'm
then all
excited.
of a sudden, smoke and mirrors, nope, real food steaming in front of the cameras.
Oh, I like that idea. Then I don't have to cook on Friday because she'll be doing it. What? Hello? Yes. Can we start that sooner rather than later?
I like that idea. We can do it. It's a good idea.
Absolutely.
I mean, hear about the dish of the day or
and
see the dish of the day. I'll tell you what, though, I might start eating the dish, forget the show's going on, and then...
I won't let you.
All right, good.
It's fine. You'll be fine.
You gotta keep the show going. Ain't that right, little man? Yeah.
Oh.
Let me get you.
Oh, boy.
You got a light? No smoking in the studio. Smokey.
Oh, my goodness.
All right.
What else
we got another segment here that we usually do every week, and this is a favorite of mine, and it should be a favorite of yours, or maybe not a favorite because you're the one that's mad. Tell them why you're mad, Queenie. Why you're mad this week?
You want to know why I'm mad?
I would love to know why you're mad, girl.
Okay, and I know there are people out there that can absolutely relate to what I'm about to say.
What do we got?
I cannot figure out what is the rush hour right now in anywhere really in Massachusetts. Like, I get in my car, I have to drive to various places, different times of the day.
Yeah.
And it seems like no matter what direction, if I'm going north towards the city, if I'm going south, there's just a ton of cars on the highway. And it doesn't matter what time it is. It's driving me nuts.
Coming, going, north, south.
I can't figure it out.
Morning, daytime.
Before we used to, before COVID, you knew when rush hour was in the morning. You knew when it was in the afternoon or the evening. Yeah. Now, there's no rhyme or reason. And I just am like, what is happening? It could be 1:30 in the afternoon. It could be 4. It could be 10 o'clock in the morning. And there's just a ton of cars. And I'm trying to understand what is going on because I keep hearing that people want to work from home. But even though, the COVID seal is breaking or what have you, some people are still choosing to work from home. So I'm like, where are all these people going? Where the hell are y'all going? Because I just want to get to my quick place, but it's taking me forever. I can't do it. So that is what's making me mad.
I got a solution to your problem.
All right, what is it? I'm ready. Bring it.
It's an air freshener, and you bought it for my wife.
An air freshener that I bought for your wife?
Yes, you bought it. I believe she said you bought it for her. And it says, beep, beep, motherfucker.
Oh!
Get out the fucking way. Because this is rush hour. And next thing you know, you're driving and you're like,
I did get that for your wife. I might need to get one for myself.
Beep, beep, motherfucker. Get out the way. Move, bitch.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday, I think it was, I was in the car with my son.
Yeah.
And I became a true masshole.
Nah.
You know we can't go a show without talking about the massholes.
I
massholes. Definitely became a masshole, I'm not going to lie.
Good.
Because this dude was just trying to rush me. I was behind someone else. That person wasn't moving. And he's laying on his horn, but he was just trying to go around my car. And I was like, oh, hell no.
Dude, don't rush my girl.
So he's laying on the horn, but he's trying to get out from behind me. And then I was able to pull up just enough. And he's trying to whip the car. Still couldn't get by because it's a mad traffic, of course.
Yeah, traffic.
And then I totally laid on my horn. I'm like, what? Where you going now? And my friend like, what? And then Demetrius was like, Mom! And I was like,
oh, bad.
I flipped him off. I was like, and then my son just started laughing. He was just like, what is happening here?
Road rage.
Oh my goodness.
But not you. He was raging and you just gave it back to him like you deserved.
Yes.
Well, good. Well, rush hour, I'll tell you what, that would have made me mad too.
Absolutely.
During rush hour. Queenie, your birthday is coming up, huh?
It is.
29, eh?
You're so good. Yes, I'm turning 29.
That's amazing. Very, very.
And if you don't know that is not my age, then don't say anything. Don't put anything in the comments. I don't want to hear anything. I am turning 29.
She's 29. We get to an age and we just...
It might be the 5th or 6th or 10th time I'm turning 29, but that's the final age that I'm going with.
Final answer.
Yes. Final. I'm very excited.
Good. Well, you mentioned something of karaoke.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, karaoke, sign me up. And then she was like, it's in Malden or Medford or
Malden.
Or
one of my favorite spots to go karaoke is it's called Pearl Street Station.
Pearl Street Station.
And they're in Malden, and I love it. The people there are so nice. They have karaoke on Friday and Saturday nights. And it's just fun. There's all kinds of people, all kinds of songs. They practice safe singing, if you will. But
so I can't sing then. They're not putting the dick on
actually, you might be surprised. You probably can get up there and blow some people out the water.
I'll tell you what, since I don't have to worry about it, I'll make you a promise right now. If I'm there, I'll do karaoke.
Okay. I'm holding you to that.
Okay.
I'm holding you to that.
Deal. Deal.
But yeah, I do love it, and I've always loved to sing. That's something that people that know me know.
What song are you singing?
So my signature song.
I need to know the sig.
Everybody knows my signature song.
I don't know your signature song.
Well, your wife knows. My signature song is Proud Mary.
Okay.
But the Ike and Tina version.
Okay.
Yes.
So before the smack.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I think the smack was kind of going around during that time.
Well, I'll tell you what. Every time I ran train, the smack was during. But that's because I'm a dick. Boom, chow.
Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Jesus, take the wheel. Anyway. But yes, that's one of my signature songs. I love it, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to perform it soon.
Well, you said it's this weekend, right?
Yeah, I hope.
So,
I mean,
they better have Proud Mary on. Well, they got to have the right version.
Yes, correct.
You give me the DJ's name, and I'll make sure he gets a copy.
Yeah.
I'll head over to Poppycock and get you. You see Chappelle Show? Chappelle Show's some funny shit. God. I'll head over to Poppycock and get you a copy. Real quick. So, we're going bananas here, girl. It is dark chocolate and banana whiskey time. And again, we got Gorilla on there with some glasses. I like Scatterbrain. I'll tell you what, I don't know if they're going to come back on the show again anytime soon, but they're good.
I really like mine.
That's good?
It's quite tasty.
Yeah, fruit punch, how can you go wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a pretty bottle, too.
Yeah.
I like it. Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. Was there anything else on the agenda that we were supposed to talk about? I don't think there was. So I think we're kind of just in a free-for-all in the last couple minutes of the show here.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to thank everybody for, again, joining us.
Thank you.
We're going to try to keep these shows, around 30 minutes because I know everyone's time's precious and we don't want to take away from our viewers' precious time of their day, but we do want them to join us for at least 25 to 30 minutes of your time, people. And we promise not only will you laugh, you will get a genuine smile out of us. And if that ain't a genuine smile, then I'll be a dick and I'll fucking put a frown on your face. So you pick one.
Don't make me slap Moby.
All right,
please.
don't slap me. All right, sorry. I had a really good time.
Yeah.
A really good time.
A really good one.
All right, before we go, I got to give them the answer to the riddle.
Yes.
So,
answer.
The riddle, if you did not hear it at the beginning of the show, folks, keeping the show short today, the riddle was, I have keys without locks. You can enter but can't go outside, and I have space but no room. Mm-hmm. What am I, Queenie?
What are you?
What am I?
I think, can I say?
I want you to tell me what I am.
I think you're a keyboard.
I am a keyboard.
Woo!
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I need you to click the keyboard off. We love you, folks.
Bye.
Moby and Queenie, I hope you tune in next Friday. Have a blessed weekend.
Absolutely. Bye.